I'm Kingston.
I'm Caroline. I'm Claire.
And I'm Elizabeth, and this is your Excel Weekly Update.
Thank you, Kingston, Caroline, Claire, and Elizabeth. The whole world was watching Indianapolis last week. It looks like such a great time. Welcome to the Excel Weekly Update presented by Beeman Toyota for today, Friday, June 28th. Every week's a busy week, but boy, this one seemed especially so. We've got swimmers that just came back from Auburn, Indiana. We're hosting 2 meets right here, and today is day number 1 of our meet in Atlanta. But let's get right to it with Coach Brennan.
Thank you, Coach Benji. We've got birthdays that we celebrate. We actually start with 3 today. Shivam Cabria, Ali Papa, and Chris Georgiev. Guys, happy birthday. Then on the 1st of July, Madeline Keene, Morgan Mianardi. On the 2nd, Ben Rust and Anson Ford. And then on the 3rd, Koena McCurgy and Mackenzie Keenan. For everybody celebrating a birthday this week, happy birthday.
Hey, our big announcement this week pertains to the upcoming entry deadlines for the rest of the season. Please make sure you check on those. Many of those are championship meets, which have a very firm entry deadline. Other than that, we're not aware of any practice adjustments this upcoming week, but as always, please check with your own coaches for any site-specific adjustments.
Championship season is right around the corner. Southeastern's is just under a month away. So one of the things that we want to talk about today is the entry process for that. Now, it's a little bit different than what you've experienced on Team Unify. Normally there's an event file there where you can check events, your coaches approve, and then we send it off and it's great. The difference with this is everything needs to be done in direct communication with your coach because these entries are done through USA Swimming's online meet entry system. So you won't actually get to see the entries that go in. We don't send a file from the website. We communicate with the swimmers or with the parents directly, and then we select events, A cuts, B cuts, and then we put that in the USA Swimming system and send that file off to Southeastern Swimming. Now, a couple things that you do need to know. Sometimes people like to leave notes for coaches. Sometimes people make changes at the last second. Do not leave notes on Team Unify for your coaches. A lot of times we may not see those. It's best to directly email your coach or talk to them after practice. Another thing to make sure that you do is if you do make changes, we may not see it. So you need to inform your coach, again, via email, at the pool. Another thing is deadlines are very strict for this meet, so any changes or updates you may need to make sure you do that before the deadline. Make sure you're paying attention to deadlines. They'll be online, they'll be in the newsletter, and they'll be right here in the weekly update, which we release every Friday. Make sure you're keeping in touch with those. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, follow us on X, Threads, Instagram, Facebook for all the latest news and updates and everything happening here at Excel Aquatics. And now, your Hattie B's Hot Tip.
This week's Hattie B's Hot Tip is in regards to our championship preparation phase. Now, lots of things go into getting ready for our championship meet, but one of those is that we might have some practice adjustments as we tend to back off a little bit in the volume. However, the other things in your life should not change. One of the things you might notice is more energy going into championship. Don't use that energy to start exploring new and radical other exercises. That's what the break is for, and that is your Hattie B's Hot Tip.